It's another game for Southampton, and it's another massive 1 point. And I do not have anything else to say. I watched the entire game. This is one of the first games in a while I've been able to watch with my older brother Ollie. We watched the first half in the lounge and then got very rudely kicked out, so we ended up in the study. And trust me, when you're watching Southampton play, it's not safe to be eating your dinner at the same time, because every single minute you want to be sick and just because of the nerves and the stress. But you know, it was a crazy game, and at the end it went as well as I could possibly have hoped it would have gone. Like there was no way we were going to win a game like this. Problem was, we could have, and it's really annoying that we didn't get like more shots on target, any decent saves out of Kepa. But at the end of the day, it's a point away to Chelsea. I know we're the kings of 0-0 draws this season, but it's so important for us. It's kind of annoying on a day like this where you get a draw against the Chelsea side. Yeah, they were very pressing and we were on the back foot pretty much the entire game. I don't know what the possession stats were, but I'm guessing that they were pretty abysmal. Yeah, 28% possession for us and 72% possession. They had 17 shots, we had 6. They had 6 on target, we had 2. Corners, they had 7, we had 2. Fouls, we committed 11, they had 8. So it wasn't a very good game for us. But we defended very strongly. It's just a shame that it happened on the same day as some of the other results. They didn't go our way. We're now back in the relegation zone because Burnley have beaten Huddersfield 2-1. So that's the annoying thing is we were hoping for a draw in that game because it's Burnley who were the same points as us, but they were below us on goal difference, and Huddersfield, who are still bottom of the table. It's just annoying to see us now back in the relegation zone. Even though we managed to hold Chelsea to a 0-0 draw. But considering we lost to them 3-0 at home this season, I think going to Stamford Bridge and coming away with a point is pretty impressive, even though the manner in which we did it wasn't very impressive. So in terms of how the game went, like I say, I was kind of cowering behind a cushion the entire time. It was extremely stressful. Every single thing seemed to go wrong for us. And yeah, I guess we were never going to have many shots on target, but there were some situations where it looked like we probably could have done. So I'm going to go through our lineup and just talk about how I thought people played. But I'm going to go from striker's position because I thought defensively we were much more convincing than we were attacking. So I'll go through that first. So first of all, we had Danny Ings, and there's not much to say about Danny Ings. He didn't do anything, and it's kind of disappointing. But because we're playing such a defensive game, we had 5 at the back. I mean, without 5 at the back, we were going to lose. So it's a really good shout by Hasenhüttl to play for the draw, and we got the draw. So it's just a shame to see Ings come in and not do anything. It would have been better, in my opinion, to see Long starting, and then Ings coming in for him. I feel like Hasenhüttl realised that would have been a better bet pretty early on because Ings came off at half time and put Long in. But you saw the space that Chelsea had to end up making at the back towards the end of the game where they're trying to win the game, they're trying to get a goal. It was quite dangerous for them, and that's when some of our best counter-attacking plays actually happened. So it's a bit of a shame seeing Ings not doing anything today. But when Shane came on, he was okay, but he didn't do anything special. He missed a very long-range shot. He could have taken his time and found a really good pass where we did an amazing counter-attack right towards the end, and he tried to cross it from the corner of the box, and it literally just hit David Luiz on the back or something, who was 5 yards in front of him. It wasn't very impressive. So who else did we have? We had Stuart Armstrong, who is cementing himself as a Southampton legend at the moment. Not legend, but I mean he's playing very, very well, and I'm really impressed with him. He started the season, he looked a bit off. He missed a sitter against Bournemouth. And I was really concerned that he was a bad investment. Luckily, I've been proven wrong. I'm still waiting for that from El Yunusi, so please do something. I thought El Yunusi was good at the start of the season, and now he's just pants. So please fix yourself, El Yunusi. But Armstrong was brilliant today. He was making all the right runs. He put in his effort so well, and he looked shattered when he came off in the 89th minute. And fair play to him, he looked good. Austin came on for Armstrong, and he looked promising in terms of he knew exactly what he was there to do. Provide 5 minutes of pacey pressing and hold up the ball and draw fouls, and he did a really good job. Ward-Prowse, okay, so this is a mixed bag. I think he played pretty well defensively, and he did as best he could trying to track back, but the thing is, he made a lot of attacking mistakes. For someone who's arguably our best passer of the ball. He did make quite a few mistakes. His free kick, his direct free kick, which Cedric, who has scored from that exact position earlier in the season against Man United, no less, was furious that he didn't get to take this free kick. And honestly, with the form that Ward-Prowse has been in attackingly, it's hard to see a situation where Cedric wouldn't be upset. Like I did not want Ward-Prowse to take the attacking free kick. Indirect free kicks, he was getting the balls in, but all of our players were sitting too far back in the box. You had like Rudiger and David Luiz ahead of everyone. Even Morata tracked back a bit. So you're not going to win any headers in the box. So like he played well in terms of crossing and stuff, but passing, making the final pass, there seemed to be a lot of mistakes with the final pass, and unfortunately it seems to be Ward-Prowse quite a bit long in the second half, and our wing backs who made these mistakes. Another player that impressed me today was Romeu. I think he was coming in as our replacement for Højbjerg. Romeu was fantastic last season. He was our player of the season, I'm pretty sure. But this season he's been a bit lacklustre. I think he was injured at the start. Højbjerg's come in and has been fantastic, has been made captain. But now that he's out on suspension, it's really good to see Romeu coming back through, and he looked really solid, and he wasn't diving into stuff. I think it may have been that he was playing against his former club. He kind of had a respect, and he didn't want to make a fool of himself, but he stayed on his feet. He played really well, and for once, I feel like Southampton didn't go it all in on the fouls. Like I said earlier, we did 11 fouls, but we only got we only got 2 yellow cards. Romeu was one of them, but that was a very tactical, nothing in it shirt pull. There wasn't any diving in, bad challenges, anything like that, and I think he did a really good job today. Another player came in was Nathan Redmond, and as usual, he's been one of the bright sparks in our team this season. Played fantastically well attacking, and he actually tracked back a lot. It's just a shame you didn't see him getting any runs in against the defence. When he did get the occasional one going through, he looked very impressive. So fair play to Redmond. He got substituted in the 90+5th minute for Jack Stevens, so I can't really give Jack Stevens a match rating, but you know it was a good decision to make that substitution, because it was literally as they had the last minute corner. And it just kind of played out. I don't think Stevens was one who cleared the ball, but it worked. Cedric. So Cedric came back in because he's been out injured, the same as Ryan Bertrand. We've been playing with Jan Valery for a while now, and I've been really impressed by Valery. I'll come on to that. But we had Cedric come back in, and this is the thing. Cedric has the potential to be one of our best players. He's a Portugal starting right back. I think he is. I don't know if he is their number 2, but he is in their starting squad, or at least was in the World Cup, which is quite a big honour for a player who plays at Southampton. But he really didn't do anything well today. It's a shame he didn't get the chance to take that free kick, but he was playing on the left-hand side, and that's the thing. We need another left back. Target's injured. Target hasn't been amazing this season anyway. He played well against Arsenal, but that was about it. So, seeing Cedric play on the left, it's just really pants. When you're used to someone like Bertrand earlier in the season and in previous seasons running up and down that left flank, it's not good to see Cedric trying to cross with his left foot, because he can't use it. We play a very strict game. I know a lot of teams like to switch their wing backs in and out and their wingers, so you get different foot and different crosses, but really, crossing with your weak foot's never been a good thing. He's always going to cut inside, and it kind of telegraphs our play, and I feel bad for him because he tried, but the position he's playing in wasn't good, and it didn't suit him. So I'd like to see him back on the right, maybe put Valery on the left. I don't know. We had Vestergaard in centre-back, our big player who doesn't really seem to do much. Today he played a lot better. He was winning his aerial challenges when they came about. Yeah, he's not very good at directing his aerial challenges once he's won the ball, but in terms of actually being that player in the box to clear it out, at least to begin with, it's good to see him there. He played really well. Mario? No, not Mario. Yoshida. So this is my man of the match today was Yoshida, because he just played brilliantly, and I've said this about Yoshida before. We need to have him playing game after game, because that's when he's good. If you see him in the Japan squad, because he's like their captain, he plays every single game, and he's fantastic for Japan. Captain Japan, almost. Hello, ALs. So you saw Yoshida today, and everything he did was brilliant. He was running up and making challenges in the midfield. He was tracking back and getting those last-minute sliding challenges in. There was one incredible challenge in like the last 5 minutes he did against Kante, and it was literally one of the best challenges I've seen all season. What a tackle! We could have easily lost at that point. And he came back and he made up for any ground that was lost, and it was a brilliant tackle. And honestly, if they don't talk about that tackle on Match of the Day, I'll be really disappointed, because it was a beautiful thing to watch. So he was my man of the Match of the Day. I don't think he really put a foot wrong. We had Bednarek. He got yellow carded pretty early on in the game, so I was very worried, because in my opinion Bednarek's been our overall best defender this season. He's only been coming in for a couple of games, but he was great. Again, a bit quieter, because obviously Yoshida kind of came into his own this game, but again, I think as a centre-back, Bednarek is brilliant, and it's lovely to see him actually getting some game time, because he came into the team at the end at the end of last season and played really well. And then just kind of, I don't know if he got injured, he just kind of got dropped for a bit. So it's lovely, it's great to see him back, and he played brilliantly, as he has done for the last couple of games. Jan Valery, we had playing on the right-hand side, right back, where I'd preferably have Cedric, but I guess Valery really doesn't want to play left back or something like that. And he is very young, he's only 19, he needs that experience. But the young Frenchman had a pretty good game today. I said that our wing-backs did make quite a few mistakes, but he tried his hardest, and it's a shame. When you're playing against a team like Chelsea, you're always going to struggle trying to pull off any good passages of play, because they're just another level. And I got quite annoyed, because on the left-hand side we seem to be getting swamped out by players like Kante, who shouldn't be winning massive stocky tackles against Vestergaard if he's pushing forward. But on the right-hand side, it seems to be a different story. Valery actually managed to hold up his own quite well. When you're playing against like Hazard, that's no mean feat. Brilliant game to him, and for experience, he's got that now in his locker. He's played against one of the best players in the world and stood up to him and played really good. Yes, Hazard pretty much took it around him every single time, but he's got the experience now. He knows how to think and act, and towards the latter end of the game, he seemed to be holding the ball up very well. And I was very impressed by his game today. He could have been better. He did give away some stupid passes and kind of smacked the ball out of play if he didn't have anything to do in defence. But he did really well. I'm going to go on to my other recommendation for maybe assistant man of the match, if that's the thing, is Angus Gunn. I was quite disappointed to see Alex McCarthy dropped for the game today, because I don't think he's been that bad. Honestly, a lot of people don't like his distribution and stuff, which I can understand, but as a keeper, he's been brilliant. But I will say this, Angus Gunn played a fantastic game today. His distribution was better than McCarthy's has been, and the saves he had to make, he made really well. He seems to have sticky hands. Honestly, most of the saves he made today, he managed to hold, and there was one in particular, there was a long-range shot, I can't remember who it was by, but it was going so fast, and the ball even sped up because it was hit with the right amount of curl, and he just went and caught it, and it was nothing. And he played a fantastic game. He was getting kind of intimidated by Morata the entire game. He kept leaving himself in late, so that when Gunn was clearing out the ball, Morata was right in front of him. But his distribution seemed to be really good, even despite that fact. And he played a really good game. It'd be nice to see him come in, because I mean, we paid a lot of money for him. So to see him actually start a Premier League game was really nice, and against Chelsea no less, he played brilliantly, and I'm really proud of him. There was an offside call against the one goal that Chelsea managed to put past us today, and it was ruled out for offside, hence the 0-0 draw. I don't know, because in the match I was watching, they didn't show any replays with a line showing like the offside line, obviously, and so I'm not sure what it was, and I'm not sure if it was correct or not. What I can say is that there are a couple of situations in this game where a couple of our players, I will say particularly Cedric, seem to be quite inexperienced with our defensive line. I don't know if that's because he hasn't played for a while or something like that, but he seemed to be playing people on side quite a lot, and it was quite dangerous. Luckily, nothing came of it in the end, but I'm worried that if you look at that replay, he's going to be the one playing people on side, but I don't know if it was on side anyway. But I think we need to work on our defensive line. It's been a bit weird for such a high pressing team that we get caught with our offside trap doesn't work. Sometimes it's kind of annoying if we're trying to play this high press. So that's definitely something we need to improve. Otherwise, I think we played a really good game playing against a fantastic Chelsea team. I'm pretty sure Sarri said that he didn't have his best team out there, and if that's not a best team, I mean, Hazard, you got Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Alonso, Kante. You have Barkley. Fabregas came on as a sub. Loftus-Cheek came on as a sub. Willian's not bad. Honestly, that's not a bad team. That is not a bad team. Please stop being this guy. Sorry, they're just making excuses. I mean, you can't make excuses before a game happens. But I'm just saying, we deserved the point today, and that is all that matters. So I need to see where we are actually playing next. It is against. It is against. Well, I think we're in the cup next. We're playing against Derby. Yeah, we're playing against Derby on Saturday. But then I don't care about the cup. I don't care about the cup at all. But after that, we're going to be playing against Leicester. So that's going to be a big game. We've got Leicester, we've got Everton, we've got Crystal Palace. Those are going to be some really, really, really crucial games for us. And I want to see. I'm going to read this through. I want to see a draw against Leicester, a victory over Everton at home. And then another victory over Crystal Palace because we beat them away. And then, who knows, I'm really optimistic. If we go down, I will be very disappointed because I think that we've come out of our shell a bit with Hasenhüttl coming in, and we've been playing really well. So just want to see some extra points on the board, but we'll never know. So I'll talk to you guys at the Leicester game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it as early as I'd like because I'm going to be in Kenya. It's going to be a bit difficult for me to upload videos. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have the upload speed. I will try my hardest, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I won't have been able to watch the match. That's all I can say. I'm going to wrap this up, so I hope you guys have had a good day, and take care, and I'll talk to you very soon. Until then, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye-bye.